my impatience. How are you doing? How are things going? I'm in the swimming pool, as you can see. Broadcasting from my cell phone. Um, so, is the truth I was betrayed by everyone in 2019? Is the truth they all pharmacologically abused me and had premeditated intentions to do that to me? Is the truth is the truth um, you know somebody posted something that said, sorry it happened to you. Um, but, at this point, you can't go on living the way you're living. It's your fault. The fact that you're living this way over 5 years later. Was there a betrayal by my parents, family, friends, acquaintances, everyone? Did everybody conspire into hurting me? That's the question I have for you. I think they did. I think they conspired into betraying me, but dwelling on it and protesting they confessed to me, it's just, they're just not going to take accountability for anything they may have done. They're going to continue to gaslight, manipulate, deny reality, and rewrite history. So, um, yeah. I've been protesting for over 5 years now, and nobody's taking accountability for what they've done. Nobody's telling me the truth, or maybe they are telling me the truth. Maybe they are being honest and transparent, and I'm having an emotional tsunami. But somebody said, you really weren't that delusional. In fact, a lot of you being the craziest of crazy was their manipulation and gaslighting. Basically, your intuition, you were on the money about like pretty much everything. You just didn't realize they were messing with your mind. But, at this point, I just suspect there are secrets and hidden realities, but I have no evidence confirming this. And they say feelings are not facts. What you feel is not a fact. Only, hey, how you doing, Gold? And how you doing, guys? No, I'm in the swimming pool. What? Somebody says, what? Somebody says, oh, they're talking about the red at the bottom of the swimming pool. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the tree. I don't really know why there's red at the bottom of the swimming pool. Uh, yeah, some people are asking, did I kill somebody? Because there's like this red shit at the bottom of the swimming pool. No, I don't know why it's there. Obviously, I have an idea of reference. It's my mother or stepfather saying they betrayed me and they metaphorically killed me. But obviously, that's an idea of reference. I'm looking around to see if there's a red tree around here somewhere. I'm not really sure why there's this red at the bottom of the swimming pool, but um, it's quite peculiar. I'm not really sure. Maybe the cleaning solution is red. I don't really know what the story is. Somebody says, stop assuming your mother, stepfather, and so on has betrayed you. They do everything for you. They feed you dinner. They provide you with a place to live. Nobody gaslit and intended to traumatize you by getting you to take HIV PrEP. They had good intentions by getting you to take the mega regimen of psychiatric medications. Nobody was betraying you. Nobody was getting off from your suffering. So toggle the emotional switch to off, I guess. Somebody says, yes, they did. They were torturing you. I want the truth. I want them to take accountability. My feeling is they were torturing me. Somebody says the red is from an iron imbalance. Yeah, it's a saltwater pool. I'm not really sure why the red's at the bottom of the pool, but I assure you, I did not kill anybody. Yeah, I assure you, it's just, I guess, an iron imbalance, as somebody pointed out. Yeah, I did not turn into a lunatic on mi madre or stepfather. I assure you. It's probably an iron imbalance, as somebody has said. I did not go Chris Benoit on mi madre and stepfather. Nor will I ever. Somebody asks, did I get kicked out of school for stalking? I sent a lot of emails to professors and some fellow classmates. I didn't show up at anybody's house. I didn't approach anybody in public, but I sent a lot of emails and friend requests, and I got put on academic hold. And I returned to college about a year later after they said I was mentally stable and am taking my schizoaffective medications, and they let me back into college and I graduated. So they put me on academic hold until I got mentally stable. Somebody says, am I enjoying the water? Yeah, it's a lovely day. It's pretty warm in New York. It's pretty warm in New York, so it's a nice day. La 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 la. I feel like I've been betrayed by everyone. I feel like everyone is two-faced, sadistic deceivers. I feel like there's nobody I can genuinely trust or believe. I feel like everybody is lying to me and has nefarious intentions. My mother, stepfather, father, everyone. Wanna go in the water? Wanna go in the water? Wanna go in the swimming pool with me and splash around? I say that the model. And when we're swimming in the swimming pool together, clear blue water is going through my fingers and toes. Watch how it goes. Nobody knows. Melky says, it didn't say I was live. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is, but I think it hasn't been notifying people that I'm live. I'm not sure how to resolve that issue. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Somebody says, I think you go live too much, or they think you're spam. Maybe that's it. Maybe they think I'm spam. I assure you, I'm not spam. Somebody wants to see the red at the bottom of the pool. I don't know if you can see the red, but so art class isn't happening today. Today is Juneteenth. It's a holiday, a relatively new holiday. It wasn't a holiday as of 3 or 4 years ago. Somebody asks, am I going to court? I don't think I'm going to court. Why do you ask if I'm going to court? I don't believe I am. Not as of this moment. I don't think I am in any legal trouble yet, or I don't think I'm going to court about anybody for that matter. I don't think I'm looking to persecute anyone. So, to the people that I ask, am I going to court? I don't think so, which is good. You want to stay out of the courtroom if possible. Oh, somebody says you made a video about going to court and remaining professional. That was a performance. That was a song. It was about. I mean, what inspired that? That was a song about Hulk Hogan and sensationalistic professional wrestlers. If they were to, play their wrestling personas in the courtroom, how it would get laughed out because it's meant to be a professional setting. It was performance art. It wasn't actually literal. I mean, sometimes my videos aren't literally, I mean, not literally. Sometimes my videos are, performances and, not literal, if you know what I mean. I mean, if it was a joke. It was kind of like, I don't know. It's my acapella nerd rap songs. Somebody says, "Happy Juneteenth." Is there going to be a Juneteenth song? I don't really know what to sing about Juneteenth. It's good. Slavery is bad. It's good. We have freedom. Slavery is bad. It's good people have freedom. It's good. Everybody's equal and, people have the freedom to do whatever they want to do and that kind of stuff. I mean, I try to, even my ridiculous songs, I try to make as honest as possible. I try not to, be shocking for the sake of shocking, like, like somebody who would be like, we should bring back slavery. Like that would be ridiculous. No, I mean, I try to make it, I try to have good takes, I try to have good takes on things. And I think everybody would agree slavery is a bad thing and it's great that it's abolished. And, you know what I mean? You feel me? You catch my drift, or am I being obtuse? Am I being obtuse, as the warden from the Shawshank Redemption would say? I don't think that's a bad take. I think a good take is racism is bad, slavery is bad, and I think that's a pretty good take. So, and some people complain, oh, why are they making new holidays? You're getting another day to get off from work, get off from school. So why are you complaining? I mean, make every day a holiday, So, I'm like the people that are complaining, oh, it shouldn't be a holiday. I mean, why are you complaining? Look, they gave you another day off, so I'll take it. Somebody says their work is open today. Sorry to hear that. But, make every day a holiday, make, the day of the football big game a holiday, make everything a holiday. I got no problems with that. They're a bunch of racists. Anybody who says Juneteenth, make a holiday every day. I'm trotting around the pool now. Hey, that actually might be a good video. That's actually a good take on Juneteenth. That's actually a good take on Juneteenth. That take gets the Andrew stamp of approval. The racists say, oh, why are they creating a new holiday? I say make every day a holiday. Yeah. Somebody. I'm trotting around the swimming pool. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for a girlfriend. Maybe someday I'll find one. Somebody says, "What? You don't even have money for a real pool? It's a heated swimming pool. It's a saltwater pool. It's a heated swimming pool. It's actually very nice. I know I used to have friends come over. We used to go in the swimming pool. We used to put on music. And they said it's like a Caribbean island or Hawaii vacation where you're drinking your salsa water in the pool, you're listening to the music, the rock music like the Foo Fighters, and you're splashing around the pool. They said it's like a Caribbean island vacation. You know, it's pretty relaxing. Somebody says it's not. It's like a Cuba Caribbean island vacation. It's like you're in Cuba, some communist, like bootleg Caribbean island vacation. Somebody says saltwater pools are sick. Somebody says you're relaxing. I guess so. I consider this relaxing. Maybe your idea of relaxing is different from my idea of relaxing. Some people say I'm stuck in fight or flight mode, so maybe I'm just constantly in motion. Sauce says, don't look for love, Andrew. Love is like a car accident. How bad that accident is depends on you. LOL. I don't know what that means, but... Fight or flight. Fight or flight. Somebody says my reading comprehension and my intellectual ability isn't very good. Some people say I'm brain dead in a vegetable mind, and how do you not know what that person, the sauce's quote meant? I don't know. Somebody says it's a very simple thing to pick up on. It's a very simple thing to pick up on. Relaxation. Oh, I hear people screaming. I might end the live stream. I don't want to get people's voices in my live stream. You see, this is my channel is a solitary world that only I exist in, and I guess my father, Poppy, exists, and so does my mother, and Mark, and a few others. But realistically, nobody else exists in this universe. Nobody exists in this universe. I mean, we occasionally have a few characters that make cameos. Oh no, is my audio out? I accidentally dunked my phone in the pool. Serves me right. Is my audio out? Can you hear me? Oh shit. I hope I didn't screw up. So it says you're on mute.